Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Arab American Variety Talk Show. I'm Suad Asfour. Today, and all the way from Lebanon, one of our guests is Lina Kabbani, and the second guest is Amir Armaleh. Lina was born in a full family of artists. Her mother was a singer. Her father was writer and journalist. Her uncle is star singer Muhammad Jamal. Lina started singing since she was 11 years old in school events and singing professionally at age 18 years with a band. Lina enjoys singing in variety of languages like English and French. Welcome to the show, Lina.
Thank you.
My second guest is Amir Armaleh. Amir is Arab American Palestinian, born in the US. He was born blind due to birth defect in the optic nerve. He grew up in South Carolina. Amir started playing the oud from an early age when he was 2 years old by ear. Amir earned his BS degree in computer science from Furman University and his PhD from the University of Notre Dame. Most of his work focused on the experience of blind programmers. Currently employed at Google, Amir also teaches social skills. Welcome to the show, Amir.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice to have you. Also, I like to welcome my co-host, Salwa Ghamrawi. Salwa, welcome to the show. Nice to see you again.
Thank you, Suad. Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
And I'll be your co-host for this tonight's show. Welcome, Lina.
Thank you.
You're coming from Lebanon, from way long way. I hope you enjoy visiting the US.
From back
Thank
home.
you.
From back home. أهلا وسهلا.
أهلا فيك.
أهلا أمير.
أهلا بيكي.
Welcome to our show, and we're honored to have you as a guest tonight. I'll start with Lina. Ladies first.
I'm sure Amir doesn't mind.
No, not particularly.
I heard you come to this field with big talent, singing in many languages. So as French, English, and Italian, I heard.
Or Greek.
I speak 4 languages, but I sing like as many languages as I can, you know.
Wow, that's very...
I sing Spanish, of course, besides the Arabic, the French, the English, the Greek.
Whoa.
These are the 4 languages I speak. But then I can sing Italian, I can sing Spanish, I can sing Turkish.
Oh,
I can sing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's great.
very impressive. So
Yeah.
I
Let's-
even know an Indian song.
Wow.
Armenian song. You know?
that's
Armenian, yeah, it's common.
so you're like an international singer.
No, you know, I know a few, like one song from.
Yeah. But that's
Turkish,
wonderful. But that's
yes.
wonderful too.
Yeah.
So how about, like, if you like to sing, start this show
What a
with,
good start.
pick up a language, and we're all listening to you.
How about a French song for Edith Piaf?
Sounds good.
But that's just a
we love-
warm-up now. We're going to get heavier on our question.
Sure. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. C'est payé, balayé, oublié. Je m'en fous du passé.
Oh,
Wow,
Beautiful.
that's very romantic language.
beautiful
Language.
song.
So, who inspired you to get into the music industry?
My mother's family, all of them, they are all in this field. My
Yes.
mother was a singer. My uncle was a very big star. He is a big
He is,
star.
he's still.
Yeah. And the whole family, either they sing or they play instruments, you know.
Yeah.
And I knew since I was like 4 or 5 years old that I wanted to be a singer.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. We're going to ask
Amir.
Amir basically the same question. You're very talented, and you started at age 2, as I mentioned. So can you tell us, how did you start?
Well, my uncle used to play a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And as a kid, if you look at the old home videos that we have of, he's playing and I'm sitting there entranced. And every now and then he would give me the oud to hold. I couldn't hold it properly. I couldn't hold it this way. I would hold it more like this.
Uh-huh.
And just make sounds with it. And eventually, at about age 2, give or take, from what they tell me anyway, he gave me one. He had a small oud from somewhere. And he gave it to me. After a couple of years, must have been looking for a chair. I sat on it by mistake and destroyed it.
You smashed it?
Yes, I sat on it, destroyed the face.
Oh my God.
What happened, I have no idea. But from that point, I continued on entirely by ear. I've dabbled with a variety of other instruments. I took piano lessons for a number of years. I played electric guitar for about 7 years in high school and undergrad. Cello for a year. Music has
Amazing.
always been a portion of
That's
my life.
good.
And of course, I make my living doing computer programming for Google.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll get to that in more detail. So I think let's have him
Can he play for us?
Sure, yeah.
something by yourself.
I'll improvise a little bit, just kind of capture the mood of the moment in an improvisation.
Oh no, we know you give it your best.
Of course, no, yeah.
And is that going to be Arabic?
Yeah, this is Arabic music you play on the oud.
Allah.
Wow.
Nice.
Allah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Very nice. Very beautiful.
Very beautiful. Now we'll get back to Lina. Lina, do you have any favorite song or way of singing? There is many styles of singing. What's your favorite, or you're so good at it and you like to sing it all the time?
Well, in Arabic music, I sing Occidental music. I sing many languages, but in Arabic music, we have styles. We have the pop, we have the
Folk,
classic, we have
Tarab.
something called tarab.
Yeah,
The tarab is the heavy old Arabic music.
it's the old school.
Yes, this
So
is old school.
You like the
Yes,
tarab?
I like it. It is. You can find some modernized tarab. This is what I prefer the most.
Okay.
Like for Warda or Mayada. Or
So
this
you
style.
do the modern tarab, not
No,
the old
I
ones.
think I sing the old one, but my style, my voice,
You
my
find yourself in the modern tarab.
Yes,
But you also play the new songs that.
yes, of course.
yeah.
I play the new songs.
You play all of them.
Yeah.
Now, in order, as a woman and you're from Middle East, what quality a woman should have to become successful in as a singer?
Well, you want the truth?
Because you are successful and people like you and you're famous.
Yeah.
So what's the secret for your success?
Well, it's the commitment to what you are doing, and the love, of course. If you love what you do, and sure, the first thing is the talent.
Yes.
Yes.
the talent, then the commitment, then the love, and then, of course, a good production
Art.
company.
And
Yeah.
production company.
So you need a production
Of
company.
course,
And everything.
Someone to support you.
of course, to finance this, the whole.
Do you have your own manager, like, or you just run your own business to set up the concerts for you and all that?
I have, not manager, but friends, they became friends, agents. They became friends, yeah.
And they help you out. when
Yes,
you're
they
running,
help me out, yes.
planning your concerts.
Yes,
or
and
your,
sometimes they call me in person.
Uh-huh.
People who
Yeah.
want me to sing.
So
in
you're
the-
you're accessible
Yes,
for direct.
I'm accessible,
like,
of course.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you
Through
don't need.
Facebook, through.
Yeah.
Same question pretty much applies to Amir. I just want to ask you, you believe you said there's no obstacle that will stop in the way of you to have full life, to live full life.
Without a doubt, yeah.
Yeah, so is that easier said than done, or you really give it also your best shot from the heart?
Well, I'll tell you, I think for anybody living a full life, a meaningful life, where when you're at 90 you can look back at yourself and take some pride in what you did, is a challenge. It's not trivial. You have to make an effort. For a blind person in particular, I would say it begins at a very early age, like most things. It begins in the home. If the parents encourage you, if they let you interact with the world, if they tell you those things that are difficult to hear about what you do and what you don't do, then you will be able to interact with the world. If they don't, if they shelter you, then I mean, with all respect, you're not going to be equipped.
So obviously you had good parents.
Oh, I had
You
great
still
parents.
have. You
Yes,
have
yes. I'm
who
grateful
knows
to them every
what's
day.
out there.
Yes.
So did you
Beautiful.
get the full support you needed
Oh,
as
yes,
a child
definitely.
with like physical challenge, we could say? Of course, you're very talented and you're a very smart guy. It's obvious.
you.
But still, you need your parents' support or the surrounding
was really
support
good.
to thrive.
Well, let's be accurate about this. I need my parents' support to the extent that anybody needs their parents' support at this particular age. A blind child needs their parents' support most in the first few years. And we of the Middle Eastern population, we like to round down. We assume that a blind person must live at home because what do you expect? But in reality, all these things are possible.
Of course.
And I mean, you can live on your own, you can have a job, you can have an advanced degree. There are multiple blind people with advanced degrees in various fields. I know some of them. So all of these things are very much possible.
Yeah, that's good. So now let's ask both of you to sing one song together.
Yeah,
We
What
heard
should we
you
do?
individually and we heard them
sure,
now.
but
we
this
want
one
you to
should be in
collaborate.
Arabic because the.
In Arabic.
Yeah,
course.
definitely.
Arabic.
Yes,
Yeah.
of
Without.
course.
What do you think?
شو رأيك تعطينا راتدو أنا قلبي إليك ميال.
Oh, we love this
Wow,
song.
you
We
love
love it. Yeah.
I love it.
And Amir doesn't play it too.
And we're lucky to
Excellent.
be the audience.
I used to play this song as a child with my uncle. We would sit across from each other and just play songs. And
Wow.
Wow.
this was one of them.
Good.
Wow,
Let's hit it.
أنا قلبي إليك ميال وما فيش غيرك عالبال. أنا قلبي إليك ميال وما فيش غيرك عالبال. أنت وبس اللي حبيبي انت وبس اللي حبيبي انت وبس اللي حبيبي انت وبس اللي حبيبي مهما يقولوا العزال.
That's amazing. That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
both.
Thank you, Amir.
Thank
you,
you.
Lina.
You're welcome.
So, can we just keep asking, or
Yeah, we still have time. We're good.
we still
want to
have
hear
time.
you singing more, but we wanted to know a little bit more
Ab-
about.
about asking Amir
Yeah.
about his, like how did he come to play, especially the oud instrument? It's a very, very important in the Oriental music. So how come? You told your uncle, you told us your uncle.
Right, he
about-
dabbled in it, and I don't know what first attracted me to it. I don't, you're talking about very early age, 1, 2, 3 years. We had lots of cassettes. We weren't 100% assimilated. We spoke Arabic in the house,
Uh-huh.
and all the music we listened to at the time was Arabic. We heard, Western music out in the world, of course, but growing up, I was first exposed to Arabic music before anything else. So what ended up happening is the instrument that I fell in love with was the oud. And I continued with it. I kept going with it and listening to cassettes and learning entirely by ear. What's funny is if you go back and look at our old home videos, you'll notice that sometimes my uncle plays out of tune. And I would imitate him and play out of tune the same way. And I didn't realize that this was out of tune. I was just imitating him.
Okay.
How did you learn the makamat and?
Well, I after a while, what ended up happening, first I had a few lessons when I was about 12 with a fellow called Bassam Bshara up in Toronto. But my main influence in terms of really learning and formalizing Arabic music, and my biggest influence stylistically, was Simon Shaheen. Simon Shaheen is an artist based out of New York. He plays both oud and violin. He teaches at Berklee College of Music up in Boston. And he runs what's called the Arabic Music Retreat every year up in Massachusetts. And I first went to this retreat in 2012. I will tell you, it was a life-changing experience.
Wow. Nice.
So that's
That's great.
what bring you to this playing oud, and
To this level.
to this level.
Yes,
So
yes.
you're professional, by the way. Your playing is so professional and so amazing. I mean, really, really, you're good at this.
Thank you.
But how was actually your childhood? Did you participate like in many activities like all the boys, like boys club?
Oh, for
and
sure,
sports?
for sure,
Did
yes.
you do all that stuff as well?
I did Boy Scouts. I did piano lessons. I did cello for a year in middle school as part of the string orchestra. Our teacher left, so we couldn't continue. I did lots of computer-related stuff on my own. I actually came very close to failing classes in high school because I was busy playing around with the computer. Oddly enough,
That was worth it then.
Oddly enough, my first project in grad school was based directly on that knowledge that I got when I was 15. So
Wow.
I would say it was worth it.
Yes, it was.
I did a variety of activities, like in Boy Scouts, let's say. We would hike, we would camp, we would swim, we went rock climbing, we did all
You
these
did
things.
all
And I
of
did all of these things with the help of my Scoutmaster and my fellow
Okay.
Scouts.
So you
So
already
you've
have-
tried all kinds of activities,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
like anybody else.
Right, right.
That's great.
Exactly.
That's great
Because
to
my
hear.
parents pushed me. At certain times, for camping trips, I wouldn't want to go.
Of
But they
course,
pushed
you had good parents.
Yeah.
That's what they
Yeah.
were doing. I have a question for Lina. Lina, going through, you have all this experience with music and performances, and I'm sure sometimes you would go through anxiety or some experience that or challenges.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing that like you would remember, or some experience that you didn't like that caused you anxiety or a little stress throughout the career? And what advice you give to people who might go through it or
Yes.
follow your footsteps?
It's very important not to be on your nerves all the time. You have to chill.
Chill out.
Yes, because before, when I was younger than this, I was always on my nerves. I wanted to do publicity to myself. I wanted to become a big star. I wanted this, I wanted that. and I was rushing things. you
But
know?
that's normal. Young people, they're not patient.
Yeah, that's it.
Usually, yeah.
But with age, with experience, I learned that I have to slow down and take it easy, and whatever
comes.
comes is
That's
good.
good.
Yes, it's good, and everything comes at its own right time.
Yeah.
And you cannot rush anything. So that's it. You have to just relax.
Just let it happen.
Yes, let it happen and do what you have to do. You don't have to just wait, and you work on it, and as we say in Arabic, التوفيق من الله يعني. You see?
Yeah, but-
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, so let's hear one more song. What do
Sure.
you think? Both of you ready?
شو رأيك لسه فاكر سي فينا نعملها سي سي أو سي بمول؟
سي بيمول.
اوكي سي بمول. لسه فاكر قلبي يديلك امان ولا فاكر كلمة حتعيد اللي كان لسه فاكر قلبي يديلك أمان ولا فاكر كلمة حتعيد اللي كان ولا نظرة توصل الشوق والحنان لسه فاكر كان زمان لسه فاكر كان زمان
Oh,
Excellent, excellent.
oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Excellent.
I see like you could play together as a beautiful
You guys,
team.
yeah, make
Yeah.
it
You're really
balance, yeah.
good at,
Thank you.
together at each
Thank you,
other.
darling. Thank you.
So the last question for Amir, just tell me, is the oud your favorite or the only instrument you tried for the Arabic music, or you play another instrument besides the oud?
It's the only Arabic instrument I play. It's my favorite instrument. It's the only instrument I really play at the moment that I'm really trying to focus on seriously.
Okay.
Okay, do you practice?
Daily.
Daily
Ah.
practice.
I get home. Maybe I eat something, maybe not, and I practice at least for a little while. I do some organized practice, work on something in particular, and some just play for my own amusement.
Any musician you like to collaborate with in the future? Somebody, maybe you can say it now, so it'll become your wish comes true.
So he'll be called out in public.
Yes.
I will collaborate with pretty much anybody. Anyone I know personally already knows that we want to collaborate. We just have to make it happen at one point. Those who I don't know will meet each other at some point and we'll collaborate, I'm sure.
That's nice. That's a good feeling.
Okay, I'll get back to Lina. Lina, do you have any favorite singer, lady, or a guy, or
Yes.
from the
course.
old school, the modern?
Of course, from the old and the new school.
Yalla, tell us.
My favorite man
Mhm.
from the old school is Wadia Safi, the Lebanese singer Wadia Safi.
Whoa.
My favorite lady, also from old school, is Suad Muhammad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you sing for us like the next show,
Yeah,
the next
sure.
The
session?
next show, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would
right
love to
now.
hear. She has beautiful songs,
Yeah.
still live till now, and
Yeah.
people love
Yeah.
it and sing it.
And new singers are renewing her song.
Yeah, because
Did you make your own records? Have you done
Yes,
any of
I
your
have
own
my own
recording?
records also.
Okay.
Yes, and from new school, I really love Melhem Zain,
Oh,
Melhem
Melhem
Zain.
Zain.
Lebanese singer
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
Oh, really? That's
He
good.
sings all kind of all styles.
Yeah,
Oh,
بس هو
that's
مش
good.
يعني he's famous with the folk like style.
Yes, but he has
His
his
own.
tarab songs. He has his classical songs. He's
His
good in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's ask Amir the same question because we have 1 minute left. Who's your favorite?
Okay, favorite singer, I would have to say Farid Al-Atrash because he's also a oud player. And
Okay.
really
we love Farid
revolutionized-
And what about the
Al-Atrash.
new ones?
I don't know many of their names. I know some of the songs, and I like.
Quite a bit.
Yeah,
Them.
yeah. I don't really know.
Okay,
many of
that's good. That's good. I wish we have more time.
them. For sure.
Unfortunately, we have to stop right now, but we do, and I thank you so much. That was really nice of you to be with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we will continue with part 2.
So I would say goodbye for right now, but please don't go away. We'll get back to our guests and to our session with those two beautiful, talented guests.
Yeah, so I mean,
أهلاً
you
وسهلاً.
can play now solo. And thank you for watching us. We'll see you again next time with part 2 with Lina and Amir. Thank you for watching. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you.